Oh, hello, Jimmy. James. Jimmy. Thought I'd spend a little time and talk about you. About me. About us. So here we go.
Squirrel, Jimmy Squirrel, party on! Excellent! Go, 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 go! Excellent! Welcome, everyone! It's Friday night, 10:30 in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I'm your excellent host, Adi, here with
Shay.
Cole, and we're here to tell you why we love Jimmy!
Oh, I didn't know I was recording.
Well, Jimmy, my favorite son-in-law.
Hey, brother-in-law. Heard you have a big birthday coming up, so a huge and happy 30.
No, he's older than that!
What?
My baby brother's 50. That is nuts.
Hey, brother-in-law. Heard you have a big birthday coming up, so huge and happy 40th birthday.
No, go higher!
What?
50!
Are you serious? No way.
50!
Hey, brother-in-law. I'm told you're half a century old. I'm pretty sure that means you're a vampire because you look 23 tops. So whatever you're doing, you just keep on keeping on. Happy birthday!
Excellent, excellent! We hear it's Jimmy's 50th coming up, and we'd like to say our top 10 reasons why we love Jimmy! Party on, Adi! Party on, Cole! Party on, Shay!
Party on a D. Party on a D. Party on a D.
Alright, so let's get started. Our top 10 reasons, starting with reason number 1. He supports me at sporting events! Woo!
I'm over 50, and my memory might not be so good, but we're still going to take a quick stroll down the Rayo and Jimmy timeline, starting the night you were born. You burst onto the scene like 25 hours before my 5th birthday. Then a few years later, all the cousins were on the Bob Ron Christmas special, and somehow you stole the spotlight, even though Stevie was the one who spent 32 days in a hospital bed.
Excellent! Alright, reason number 2. He drives me to school every day! Oh, no way! Yes way! No way! Yes way! No way! Yes way! Got it.
You and your bowl haircut were the star of Dad's commercial. I think there was a scene where you were sleeping in my bed. There might have been a quick shot of Christy and me cheering in the stands while you scored a goal.
Number 3. He supports me when I need it and helps me when I need it. That's excellent.
Excellent.
Party on,
Cole.
Party on, Shay.
Okay, some reasons that I love my dad are because he's a kind human, he is a great musician.
Happy birthday to my baby brother. On your 50th birthday, I thought it might be a good chance for me to go through some checks and balances. You know, things I might have done wrong, things you might have done wrong.
Sometimes it takes you a full day to respond to one of my texts. Unless, of course, I'm picking up gummies for you.
I'm sorry for all the times that I didn't allow you to play Ghost while we were on a family car trip. Because you were only 3 and you couldn't spell. And to be fair, you were only 3 and you couldn't spell, so what good were you gonna be? But I'm sorry. And to make it up to you, I wanted to get your input on a game I played the other night with some friends. We were playing a game and this category came up and it was things in a classroom starting with N. So if anything comes to mind and you'd like to shoot me a text, I'd really love to know your answer to that question.
I remember when Mom got her first Acura. It had seat heaters. It was the first time we had a car that had seat heaters. And there was one hot summer day, I was driving you somewhere in Mom's car, and you kept secretly turning on my seat heater. And I never knew it until my ass was burning up.
When I was in middle school, this would, of course, happened after all the times you copied my piano solos from ear. But in middle school, Mom helped me had some people over, and you came outside and you ran up to Mark Strickland and you said, "My sister likes you." Then you ran away, and I had to leave my own party and run away and find you hiding under Rayo's bed.
Once upon a time, you jumped off a roof just so you could take a joyride in a helicopter, or a hotter-totter, as you called them. Then several years later, during a rec baseball game, you got absolutely demolished by a base runner trying to score. And I had to stand there and watch you lay motionless on the ground before eventually escorting you to the hospital. Thanks for that.
And you know what? That's not the only time you did that to me. We were on a cruise, and I was 20, so you were 12. And at some point after you took off that towel turban that everybody thought was so cute, you know, after you were improvising and gigging with the steel drum band on the deck.
On your 16th birthday, you got a red Pontiac Firebird. The day before Christy got married, and 2 days before I turned 21.
You swam up to this boy in the pool and you said, "How old are you?" And he said, "I'm 20. And you said, "My sister's 20 and she likes you." So, to clear the air, I would just like to say, if Adi is watching, Adi, my brother's 50 and he loves you.
When I was a young teen, you moved into my bedroom. And then you talked in your sleep. Where's my... I can't find my... To this day, I still don't know what you lost.
All right, let's go on to reason number 4.
My reason is watching sports with him. It's very excellent, as some would say. I love watching sports with him.
To the Sweet 16. Katie's got it. Rises up. The shot. And it's good! Now Burrow, oh boy. Swing and a line drive. Ripped. Right rail back. Oh!
Even though he might not love it with me, because I get pretty rowdy.
Party on. Party on, Shay.
Party on.
Excellent.
I love him so much. He's the reason why I'm here. He gave me all of this stuff in the background, all of it. He gave me a lot.
Excellent. Reason number 5.
My second reason is coming to all my games, as some of our Spanish amigos would say, excelente. I love when he comes to my games, it makes me play excellent.
Party on! Party on, Shay.
Party on.
He gave me a bed so I could sleep. That's like a priority.
And my last reason is supporting all my passions, such as the guitar. It's very excellent. I love to play the guitar, and I like it when he buys me pedals for my guitar.
No way.
Way.
He does a lot for me. He does a lot for my family. Especially, he lets us have a cat.
Why are you even making me do this? I'm literally just a cat. My brain is too small to grasp the concept of birthdays.
Uncle Jimmy, one thing I have always admired about you is that you've never been afraid to speak your mind. So I thought today I would tell you what's on my mind. Through the art of song. I don't know how to play this instrument.
Reason number 6.
7.
7. He's such a fun musician. As you can tell, we're all musicians in this family, but there's no one like numero uno.
Well, excellent.
Excellent.
First of all, it seems like I was not wrong with my gambling on you. So many years ago when you got married to my daughter.
Reason number 8. He's the most helpful person. As has already been discussed, lots of these people have been helped by him, and probably people out there that are watching right now know what we're talking about. He's a helpful guy.
Party on, Jimmy.
You raised a great family. You gave me 3 beautiful, amazing grandchildren.
Reason number 9. much about other people's comfort that he's the ultimate host no matter where he goes. In fact, if he were here right now in our studio, he'd probably be serving us snacks and maybe a few drinks or something, and tea.
Excellent.
He'd be spilling the tea. Actually, he's not that big of a gossip.
Not a big gossiper.
Nope, that's more us.
It's more us.
Party
Not a
on,
big
gossips.
gossiper at
Party
all.
on, gossips.
So all I can wish you on your 50th birthday is continue what you're doing because you're on the right track.
Hello, Jimmy. Happy birthday. Happy 50th to you. I wanted to thank you and say thank you. Thank you for being the great dad that you are. Thank you for being the great husband that you are. Thank you for being the great son-in-law that you are and just an all-around great person. So, Jimmy, happy birthday. I hope it's the best birthday ever and many, many more. Love you tons. Mwah.
And reason number 10, and final reason, he's my forever boyfriend. And I love him so much. Mwah.
Happy birthday! Coming to you live from 99 degrees, sunny California. Hopefully it's, a warm birthday for you. If not outside, then at least in your heart. And I just wanted to thank you, a younger sibling to another younger sibling, because I know you played a very formative role in just, developing the humor in that older sibling who desperately needs it. So, I just get you on that level. So I hope on this birthday you're, reflecting on that, especially with his birthday coming up as well. And you can remind him too. It's just always good to know. But happy birthday. Enjoy, celebrate big, and love to the family.
Let me reminisce a little bit, Jimmy, about our time together. You might think back and say, I met Fred in 1990, the year the Reds won the World Series, the last year the Reds won the World Series. But actually, we go back further than that, Jimmy. Back before you were in high school, back when you were just a young lad. Let's go and take a look, please. Maybe you recall the times you spent with your cousins at the pool down in Florida during the Red spring training. But maybe you don't recall the fact that I was there. Oh, there I am. Oh, look at me. Such a precocious lad, deciding to pull on a cord right by the pool. What a fool I was. I'm so much smarter now.
Happy birthday, Uncle Jimmy. Hope you have time to stop for coffee, read the paper, and I hope the day is better than you remember it being.
After 1990, when we reconnected, I think we knew. We knew. In fact, here's the night you proposed to me. Let me see if I can show you that. You probably recall you in the wonderfully beautiful 1990s sweater, and then me. For some reason, I decided to wear a tux that night. Maybe I knew it was going to be special.
Hey, Uncle Jimmy, happy birthday. The big 5-0. Can't believe it. You don't look a day over 29. I hope you are celebrating the best possible way with the 3 S's, Skyline, Silverton, and so many beers. You've been such an amazing role model to all of us at every stage of our lives, from wiffle ball to what you've built professionally, to us getting to see how great of a dad you are. It's been such a blueprint for how all of us should want to be, and I hope everybody in your life is celebrating you the way that you deserve. 50, wow. What an accomplishment, what a day, and cheers to 50 more, most importantly. We can't wait to see you soon and celebrate you properly. Happy birthday.
And then we hit a rough patch. You remember those nights where you just couldn't get enough of the scotch, and you couldn't get enough of wearing that sombrero every day with that sombrero. Meanwhile, me drinking right beside you, shirt open, also perhaps imbibing a little bit of the booze. A fantastic mustache, however. Yes, those were rough times with all of the drinking, but we got through it, Jimmy. Oh, we got through it.
Happy birthday, Uncle Jimmy. From all the way in Chicago, I do have a couple requests for you. Number 1, go outside, enjoy some sunshine. Number 2, play some good music, or at least listen to some good music. And number 3, by any means necessary, get yourself a toasted roll. This one's for you.
And then our wedding night, you remember how wonderful it was. You in your white shirt up on the chair, and me up on my chair, being celebrated by all the people we love. what a wonderful reception that was, and the magic that happened later.
Happy birthday, Uncle Jimmy. I hope you're having a great day so far, and I miss you all the way from the East Coast. Sending you so much love, and I hope to see you over the summer. If not, Christmas, I guess. Happy 50th birthday!
In fact, 9 months later, even more magic happened when we had our first child. There you are. There you are. And unfortunately, I have to apologize because while you were celebrating our child, I was not there. I was off in the woods. I don't remember why. I think I just needed some time to be alone.
Happy 50th birthday, Uncle Jimmy. You are one of the funniest people that I have ever met. And in honor of your 50th birthday, I am hoping that you hit 50 golf balls out of play at the Vag this year in your match against Rocco and I. And I think I also speak for him when I say that as well. So happy birthday. Love you.
All right, well, the reality is none of that is true. Most of that is not true. Is any of it true? I don't think so. What is true are all the fun times that I've had with you, including Bengals games and Xavier games and all the golf we've played and just the laughs that we have all the time. I love you very much and proud of everything you've accomplished in your life. You have a great bride and awesome kids, and I'm just happy to know you. And I can say you are my favorite Nelson. Don't tell the others. Happy birthday, Jimmy.
50, huh? Amazing. You're still getting ID'd when you're getting a 6-pack of beer. Happy birthday, Mr. Bag of Donuts.
Happy 50th birthday, Jimmy. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you have the most amazing year ahead. Love you.
Happy birthday, Jimmy. I can't believe that I blinked and you went from this to being a 50-year-old man. I'm not going to call you a man, you're a boy. I love you so much. I love you for so many reasons. You're a wonderful baby, and your sister and brother were so good to you, and you were wonderful to them. You made sandwiches for them, you did all kinds of stuff, and they loved every bit of it. As siblings, you had fun together. You had funny moments together where you take pictures and cover each other's faces. You just were good and have always been very close. You loved your sports, you loved your music, you loved to cook, and you still do. And that's wonderful. When you were 15, we got you a keyboard that you wanted, which became a major part of your life. You took it to college and you played in some small bands there, and then you played in some bands at the bars in Cincinnati, and one in particular was Millions. I think it was Millions, and that's where you met a server, and you two had a little flirty thing going on, and then after a year or so, you started to date, and then you got engaged, and then you got married, and then you had babies. You had 3 wonderful grandchildren for us, Shay and Cole and Ryder. I love how you check on me often. That's very, very sweet of you. I love how you wanted a nose hair clipper when you were 10 years old, because you were so concerned about how you looked, dressed and groomed. I could go on and on. You can look at the pictures and you will be able to tell all the things that I loved about you, and still do. And I might send you another little video of my own. But right now I think that we have to stop before it's too late and too long. Oh, one more thing. You did fall asleep everywhere. 2 things that I thought were funny were in that pool on the inner tube, or on the raft in Tampa, and on the bowling alley bench in French Lick. I have to stop because time is up. But I will send you some more stuff later on, okay? I love you, my sweet boy. Happy birthday.
Happy 50th birthday, Jimmy. I'm here to tell you that your 50s are the best of all of it. Your 20s, you're a baby adult and you're just trying to learn how life is going to work. 30s is the grind. You're getting your family started, your career started. Your 40s turn into a lot of pressure to earn and perform for everybody else. And then all of a sudden the 50s arrive and it's the best of any of it. Your kids are launched. You're hopefully spending time in a favorite place with your favorite person. And if you're blessed, you have a few nickels to enjoy it with. So I wish all of this and more for you, Jimmy, in your 50s and mostly on this day, your 50th birthday. Enjoy and happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Uncle Jimmy. You're 50 now. That's 50 years young, as Tom Brenneman would say. So just remember that. Thank you for always being so kind and funny and welcoming and all of the above. And that really goes for your whole family, but I know I don't say I appreciate it enough. So thank you for always being you. I think most people would agree that they don't want you to change. So keep being you, and I love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jimmy Nelson. Well, Jimmy, let me be the first to welcome you to the Half Century Club. It's an honor and a privilege to be a member, so happy birthday. I have long admired your self-confidence. I also have been jealous of your musical talent, and I stand in awe of how you've grown into be such a wonderful father and husband and adult man. You have gone from where you were in grade school or starring in the plays and in high school where you did all the musicals to where you are now starting your own business and doing it successfully. I really like the fact that we are now able to share Xavier basketball and go to the Cintas Center together. I particularly like it when Shea can join us because he knows all the players. I like it when Cole can go with us because he loves the food. Ryder doesn't come along much. Ryder, of course, is your clone, and he is more than welcome, but someday he will enjoy it as much as we do. At this point, I just want to say I've enjoyed being your dad. I love being your dad, and I love being the grandfather of your children. Happy birthday, Jimmy. I love you very much.
You know, the most telling part about 50 years of you being my little brother is that I've never felt like you were the Robin to my Batman, the Goose to my Maverick, the Oates to my Hall. No, ever since we invented our first amazing game together, you've been my equal. You are my chief wiffle ball rival, my jet ski frisbee partner. You're the Nerf hoop Glen Estee to my Milford. You're the 1987 Minnesota Twins to my Detroit Tigers for 3 weeks riding the big conversion van throughout the Northeast. You are Kent Himbeck to my Herm Losing Cheese. You're Penn to my Teller, who performed the magic trick the night I proposed to Jen on Christmas Eve. You're my best man. You're my little brother, and I'm your big brother, which means I'm allowed to say things like, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the business you built and worked so hard for. I'm proud of the loving husband you are to Adi, and super proud of the active and involved father you are to your 3 incredible boys. And I'm especially proud of the brother you are, especially when your brother needs you most. So yeah, you burst onto the scene in 1976, about 25 hours before my 5th birthday. And ever since that night, I have felt like the luckiest big brother on earth. Happy birthday, Heems. I love you.
Jimmy, I love you. We all love you. We are thrilled with everything you're doing in your life and with your family. We miss you, and we can't wait to see you. Happy birthday.
So Dad, I love you so much. I'm so happy. I can never have a better father. I love you.
I love you, Jimmy. Happy 50th. We love you so much. And we'd just like to say one more thing. We We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not
They say you don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't spit into the wind. You don't pull a mask off an old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. I don't do